Hello everyone and welcome back to Malix Plays Skyrim and the continuing adventures of Gary the Orc. Quick announcement, so far just for the game channel, we have, I've actually signed up for a Twitch account and I shall probably be doing a few live streams of either Elder Scrolls Online or I haven't really decided. I'm thinking Elder Scrolls Online might be an option. Looking at more or less having some sessions with Elder Scrolls Skyrim and making a new character and basically basing the decisions off who's watching and what they want. There's tons of games I can try playing and showing off to you guys. In the meantime, though, we have a mission to the west at Broken Cave to rescue Lemkill from the Broken Fang Cave. So if I'm going, this is the right way, yes. Alright, so otherwise today's been a pretty good day. I haven't done a lot of filming because Elder Scrolls Online came out and I've been playing that, and I've been playing it with a group of friends. I haven't decided to film with them. It's part of the Totally Awesome Heroes channel, which is at this current time defunct. Not defunct. It's not up yet. It's still being developed, and we're still looking to upload and put stuff on the channels. So, if you're watching this sometime a few months after, go check out Totally Awesome Heroes. I'll probably have a link up in my main channel. And we've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, enjoying it. They took a lot of the bugs are gone from beta. No surprise there. There are still some minor bugs that the worst one I've had is that I got knocked off my horse and I was unable to draw or use any weapons. What the hell is this?
I am waiting for a good death. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malikath.
Alright, Malikath.
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malikath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Indeed, one should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these lords and imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Huh.
Perhaps. Are you sure about this? We shall see.
So, orc on orc battle. This is actually the third time attempting this playthrough. I've had a couple errors. I unintentionally left my Xbox on, and the Kinect activated my. God damn it! You dick! Okay, well, wow. So if he's still there next time we go through, we'll have to try that again without paying attention. In any case, yeah, my Xbox started playing Hulu on its own. Basically, after I hear my conversation, this is the 360, so I have no idea if the Kinect on the Xbox One is more improved. But if you're even having a conversation with it on, it'll start, speaking in tongues and spewing, pea soup. Okay, but we're going to try that again. The second time round, the game crashed on me, so I had gotten fairly far into the video, and so I had to start all over again. I almost was tempted to start off right at the cave where we're going, but I felt that I could take this time to actually talk to you guys. Not much else to talk about other than the big Mojang Oculus and Facebook controversy. For those of you who don't know, Facebook has acquired the Oculus Rift technology and design. Basically, they paid about $2 billion to the people to acquire it, which is fine. I mean, that's capitalism. It happened with, YouTube got bought out by Google for about the same, well, a ridiculously large amount of money, and it's just the name of the business. But the creators of Minecraft, Mojang, were working on a virtual version of that game, and when they found out that Facebook had acquired it, they pulled out of negotiations, basically saying that Facebook was only interested in acquiring user numbers and only acquiring user numbers. And I tend to agree. Facebook is not the best. It's the virtual headset will be fantastic for like a virtual social media thing, but the problem with that is that it will not be focused on gaming, or God forbid, it'll be focused on gaming of the Facebook variety, and I have some issues with that. Facebook, I love as a social media center. I've talked to friends I haven't spoken to in years. It's a way for me to keep in touch with my family, find out what's going on. You can find like-minded individuals. I have opened a Malix Plays Facebook page, and I'm getting that set up. But overall, when it comes to their gaming, I find it very lackluster. I find it to be very stingy. Basically, stuff like Farmville, when it originally came out, you had to have a large amount of friends. Which is part of why the whole thing of it boosting its user numbers. Because if you don't have 75 people in your Facebook friend page playing Farmville, you can't expand the land to the high levels that you want it to. And is that a free horse? I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, and it's like it's either that or you had to pay. And since the days of the Farmville, I haven't played any of those. I play Candy Crush. Candy Crush is horribly addictive. I've tried to quit it a couple times, and I find it to be... It's a very well-made game. It's very fantastic, but there's two problems with it. One, it's exceedingly impossible to do once you get up to the higher levels. Like, once you get up to level 100, you will spend weeks on one level. And it's frustrating, especially if you have bad luck, you will often lose within the first 5 turns. Like, especially from level 100 when they start adding the time bombs. It's frustratingly hard, and it takes a long time. And your friends can help you by giving you lives, and if you've been stuck for a while, you can start getting extra moves. Which leads to the second problem, is that it's because it's almost impossible to do without dumb luck and setting up combinations. The system where they offer you those combination of those specialized candies, you end up... No, I didn't run across that at work. Sorry, ADD moment. Basically, you end up having... They want you to pay. They want you to pay to be able to beat the levels. And I'm fine with games that do that, but in a way that it's like, you know what, you don't have 75 friends, you can buy some points and you can but you can also use those points for other things. These are specifically to make the game playable, and a game should be fun from the get-go. The game should be increasingly enjoyable from the moment you play it, from the moment you start, from the moment you end. It should be hard, but it shouldn't make you feel frustrated. And that's what I feel Candy Crush is. It's most of the time I play it, it's incredibly frustrating, and it's just because it's just God dang it. Okay, vampires. I'm gonna have to try using fire and see if that helps. But yeah, I find myself being exceedingly frustrated, especially since I have played at level 60 even. A point where I've done every move I've done has removed an obstacle in the game, and still would have been 3 or 4 moves short of my goals for beating the level, which is just about where they want you to be, so that they can ask you for $1, so you can have those 5 moves that you need to beat it. I feel that's wrong, and in fact, I'm pretty sure that's really just messed up on so many levels, and I don't like it. I don't like games that are like that. DLC there's issues on DLC too. Everyone's got, you know, the store. I mean, I'm fine with if you want to have DLC that was on your CD and save it for later. Fine, justify it though. I think Lair of the Shadow Broker is one I had no problem paying for, even though it was on the for Mass Effect 2. Lair of the Shadow Broker was on the disc at the time, and I was fine paying for it later because one, it might not have been finished, and two, it was supposed to be post-game, and you want to give some time for people to enjoy it, not be spoiled by it. And I understand, like, that's just like, it just came from like mini expansions. Like, everyone used to do expansions to games. Now everyone does DLC. And it's just the way the market's evolving. I do find more problems with how things have turned out in other ways. Just like I feel like people are just more interested in finding ways to make you spend money for stuff that you already have. Mass Effect 3, for example, like I had a problem with the From Ashes DLC, because that was very clearly meant to be in the game, and instead of being allowed in the game, it was set off to the side, and it was made free if you bought the game new. Oh, thank God. Been dying too much lately. Alright. So we're going to go down here, but we're going to talk to this person and let him know to get the heck out of here. Alright, and I think we're safe for now. I don't think there's any more bosses or monsters in here after that Master Vampire. Damn. Sucks to be you, Bandit. But yeah, I just feel like Mojang has the right idea. It's if you had gone in with the Facebook, there's a good chance the game you would have made would have been terrible, or it wouldn't. They would have, I don't know. There's tons of things that I feel are wrong about a company that was promising to make a virtual video game headset, now working for a social media page. Especially since you already took money from people, you have to make sure that those obligations. Basically, I have a problem with anyone who publishes through a third party, especially when you're already getting a lot of attention. Publishing with a third party is usually meant for something when you're having trouble. You might have been able to do crowdfunding again later, but going through this, they're gonna want what they want, and if they don't feel it's up to snuff, they could end up closing the entire project. And we do not get any Oculus Rift at all. It would be foolish of Facebook to do that, but we've seen that kind of thing before with just pretty much every, I think the best thing I've ever heard was that Square Enix called the new Tomb Raider game a failure for not making a certain amount of money, and that was because they probably invested a lot of money into it. That's fine, but like I said, corporations define their success by the dollar amount and how much it'll make them. They don't define success by how popular it'll be, or I feel like the refinement. I think they don't think about refinement enough anymore, and I think it's a damn shame. And in any case, we're going to stop talking about that because I'm probably bringing everyone down. We should already talk about how awesome Gary the Orc is. I mean, he just took out 2 vampires, and he's rescued the hostage. We're going to head back to town. I think. I'm a little turned around now.
Watch what you're doing.
Yeah. What are you complaining about? Alright, so we'll head back to town, turn this quest in, and we'll probably have another companion quest. It might even be the big one. In either case, there's not much else to talk about. I mean, this was a big issue with the Mojang, and everyone's talking about it, and I would say time will tell what happens next. And we'll leave it there, because, I mean, to speculate either way is only going to make things... It's not going to make things better. It might make things worse. So So like I said, we're going to have to wait and see the first system. It's most of my approach now for pretty much everything in the gaming world now, because it seems like everything that gets hyped ends up being not as good as they claimed it to be. It feels like basically more like hype and controversy. It does not always necessarily equal good work. And I said we're going to stop talking about it. So we're going to try and stop talking about it. We're going to see about Skyrim. Most people have played Skyrim. Wolves. And I think that there'll probably be a few more people playing Skyrim now with Elder Scrolls Online out. Although I think most people will probably be playing Elder Scrolls Online for it. I found it to be a very enjoyable experience. I think I've said that a couple times. I'm running out of topics here, people. You're going to have to start putting posts in the comments, letting me know what you want me to discuss. Not much else I can talk about other than what's coming up on the next channels. I've already got Dead Space, first video of Dead Space done and hopefully posted by now. And we've got looking at other games that I can possibly play. I'm looking at Twitch games for live stream broadcasting. Looking for people to play with. If you've got a channel and you're looking for a little shout out and some work, well, not work, but if you want to try playing together as a team on something, you got a game you want to enjoy, let me know as well. I'm looking for anything to play with, because I really don't enjoy talking to myself very much, or rather hearing my own voice. It's kind of creepy. And let's see, there's Whiterun in the distance. He's right behind me, right? He's not trailing too far behind. No, not wait. Oh, god dang it. I'm going the wrong way. What is wrong with me? I didn't read that correctly. I keep forgetting that missions that are in Whiterun don't necessarily lead back to Whiterun. It's usually in this entire area. So I guess I went the wrong way. But on the plus side, I'll be able to... Oh, god dang it. Oh, it's a skeever. Okay. Well... for the most part, most of the system's pretty good. Could talk about Elder Scrolls Online a little bit more, maybe. Been fairly, like I said, fairly enjoyable. With the what they've changed so far is that they've instead of once you've done the tutorial level, instead of being teleported to the starter island, you're sent to the main city hub, and you can choose to go back and play those starter islands instead. And I recommend that for players if you're just starting to play, because you will get a lot of experience. There's sky shards on there, which adds to your skill points. And you'll I'll give you an example. When I met with my friends, they were all level 6. And we all went back to the islands, starter islands together. We are now we're probably going to be a level, me and the other friend who did the starter islands first, and are now going to be probably about level and a half higher in experience and gear and weaponry and all our other skill stuff too, because of the starting island, rather than the friends who skipped it and were starting the main channel, main islands, or main city stuff. And it adds depth to character. Like, I recommend playing games from a role-playing perspective. It adds a lot more entertainment value. You're more willing to forgive glitches unless they're very severe. Like I said, I played SWTOR for a long time, and it was because I was willing to play it from a role-playing perspective, and I found it to be more fun, and I wanted to play certain characters more than others, because I enjoyed their stories, not just from the game, but also from how I was playing them. And this is one of the places. This is the place I robbed before. But in either case, we're going to head back to Rorikstead. We will take a wagon back to Whiterun and turn in the quest, and probably have another quest to pick up afterwards. Maybe stop by the bar, have a drink, because I'm trying to get that quest going. There's a quest in there I've been trying to pick up. A couple people probably know what it is, but I will keep it as a surprise. Is he glitching out, man? Come on now. But, Jesus. What the heck's going on? Like, they're just, like, really wailing on me now. I definitely need to start putting some points back into armor. Actually, probably should start getting bigger. Start trying to find ways to get more armor. Alright, continuing on though. So, Skyrim, I love Skyrim. Skyrim for one reason. I mean, look over here. I mean, this is on, like, low, medium graphics. Put this on extra high graphics, or even do just tons of next-gen mods. And picture this view. I have seen people make comments about how they've taken pictures in Skyrim, posted them on Facebook, and people have asked them where they went, when did they go to the Rocky Mountains, or when have they been to this area. And this is just a stunningly beautiful game. I mean, it's hard not to enjoy this game just for the scenery. I mean, the animals need work. The wolves... I mean, if the wolves looked more realistic, like, that would be fantastic. I'm sure there's probably some mods out there I can probably get that would do that. I mean, it's just stunningly beautiful. The attention to detail in this game. It's the one thing I love about Bethesda, and there's certain Bethesda, Rocksteady... Oh, crap. Oh, dragon! Where is it? Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Land, you son of a... Alright, well, on the plus side, there's a reason why I kept the bow for this long. I'm not gonna do as much damage as I want, and I can't see. God damn it. Okay, downside to the amazing detail they put in this game. I am now blind because of the... I basically had my night vision wiped out. Where the fuck did the dragon go? Perfect. Okay, I'm doing this the stupid way. I just got caught off guard. I just kind of... Alright, okay, so I don't actually have the bow on favorites, which I'm going to change right now. Equip, favorite. Curious as to what's fighting the dragon over there that would Oh man, I could die any second now. I'm gonna have to start really stocking up on potions rather than just running across them. Ooh. We'll save. Actually, we're gonna use that one now. Another health. Hopefully I'll make it long enough to... Dang it. As you can tell, I'm getting a little antsy about this fight, because it's just... Whoa! Oh yeah! Hooah! Oh man, that does feel good. Sweet, and we can continue on. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to be badass and not look back. We'll head back to Rorkstead. We'll drop him off. We had a nice little battle with a dragon on top of completing our mission, and we'll probably be... I think we should definitely go by the tavern and celebrate. Again, hoping for a quest that'll show up, because I'm pretty sure Gary will take the bait. Depends on what is said and at what time. And so far... In fact, we're going to put a point into... Darn autosave. We're going to go ahead and put that point into that shout we already have. Fire Breath. Well, is he still lagging behind, or what? He's lagging behind quite a bit, I guess. What, you just stick around and watch the dragon melt? Come on, man, we got a schedule to keep. Dude.
I'm ever so grateful.
Oh.
Please give my regard to the rest of the companions.
Oh, that works too. Okay, so head back into there. We'll take a wagon back to the main city, turn in the quest, see if they have anything else they want to train us. And I have a feeling that either way, I am going to be... Uh-oh. I'm not messing with the Aldemary Dominion.
I am a Tholmor Judicia on important bit. We are special. If you're smart, you'll walk away.
Oh, alright. Hold on. Storm... Oh.
Walk away, now.
Did you just threaten me, sir? That's right, I haven't decided either way, but I'm not going to mess with them. For all I know, they're stopping a guy who ate like 16 people. Alright, so technically we're in town. We've been in town for quite a way. So we use that as an excuse to teleport back. We're going to go ahead and go to Dragon's Reach. It's in town, technically. It's just easier to get to the companion turn-in from there. Alright, so, hooah! But dragon fighting, always fun. And I'm looking forward to getting some new gear, really. I might have to figure out some ways to make some more money, so I can buy some ore, melt it down, or buy some ingots, and start making the other sets of armor. Hopefully. I should actually be almost ready to start. What's next? I know I keep doing things, like keep checking this stuff instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but... Alright, so Elven. We'll go Dwarven armor. Elven's light, and then Dwarven's for heavier. Probably be more valuable for me to pick up that one. Alright, so turn in this quest. It's the middle of the day, so alright, there you are.
Come to me with questions. So I hear. You brought honor to the companions and yourself.
Sweet.
Skjor was looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
Sounds good to me. Ah, the silver hand.
Ah, there you are.
Yes, I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforest tonight.
Yep.
We'll speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden. But I will show you the way. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled next to every man.
Alright.
The bonds of sweat are stronger than those of blood. I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me.
Alright. So, looks like we're celebrating. That's tonight. We are going underneath the Skyforge. For those of you who don't know, we're not going to spoil it, but big things are going to be happening. Commander Caius, whatever. We're going to go ahead and go to the Bannered Mare, have a drink, probably end the game there. Alright. Alrighty, so punch Michael in the face again. That'd be nice. Alright, so looks like the one event I didn't have here. So Gary the Orc will be celebrating, and we'll pick this up later tonight for him, and we will see exactly what the companions have ready for him. Till then, this is Malix Plays, and I'll see you all in the gaming universe.